Hey y'all, today we're gonna do a pork shoulder roast. It's not a Boston butt, it's like a half a shoulder. So what we're gonna do is it's 2 pounds. I'm gonna season it up. We're gonna put it on the big green egg at about 250 degrees. I'm figuring maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, because like I said, it's only a 2 pound roast, but we're gonna season it up and we're gonna put it on the grill. Let's get to it. All right, let's get this roast out the package and see what we got. All right, so let's get this paper off of here. See, we got us a cute little roast here. We're gonna put some rub on that thing and get that on the grill. Let's get to it. Okay, you can kind of see the size of the roast. This is like a little paper plate. So I'm gonna put my rub on here. It's got some cayenne pepper. It's got some black pepper. It's got a little bit of butt rub. And a little bit of garlic salt. I want to make sure I get the ends. All right. Okay, so that's all I'm doing to season this thing. This is gonna be a nice little sweet piece of meat. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put some sauce on that right at the end. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna do this. I was talking to a fella about it earlier today. And I think what I might do is sauce this right at the end. All right, so that's as seasoned up as we gonna get. That's gonna be a really nice piece of meat. We're gonna cook it at 250 degrees. I'm gonna go to 160 internal. Let's go get it on the grill. All right, we're at 250 degrees, so we're ready to put the meat on. But before we can do that, we need to pull this off real quick. And we're gonna put a little bit of cherry wood in. I'm gonna put it right there. Now let's get this back on. And I'm gonna line up that one part of the plate setter to where it protects the temperature indicator so that I get a relatively real temperature. All right, so there's our piece of meat. All right, there's our pork shoulder roast. So we're gonna shut her down. We'll put our Eupora smart temperature indicator in it shortly, and then we're gonna let it cook. Okay, we're 30 minutes in. Let's go ahead and plug in our Eupora. I don't want to get near the bone. Our Eupora smart wireless thermometer. All right, we're gonna run this up, like I said, to about 160 degrees. And let's see what happens. All right, we're a little over an hour in. We're at 156 internal. So I want to take a look. It's looking pretty good. Let's roll it over. It's looking good. We're gonna keep on rolling. So when I get to 160, that's when I'm gonna take, or 165, that's when I'm gonna sauce them up. I'm not really seeing as much draw on the bone as I would like. So we're gonna play. I might have the probe in the wrong place. We'll look at it. But for right now, we're gonna let it go for another 30 minutes before we even worry about it. So let's shut her back down. Okay guys, so I did reposition my probe because I wasn't happy with where it was. I didn't feel like I was getting an accurate temperature. So I got it now above the bone, not touching the bone, but above the bone. And when you use these kind of wireless temperature probes, you need to be real cognizant of where you put them. And you need to use common sense. Like, okay, I was like, yeah, there's no way it's that hot yet. And so I started playing with it and I pulled it out, moved it around and said, yeah, Okay, so I went from 165 degrees down to 155 degrees just by moving it where it needed to move. Okay, so when y'all are doing this stuff, don't take these temperature probes as rote. You might have one a little bit misaligned. You may need to move it a little bit. I mean, you have to use your experience and a little bit of common sense and roll with that. So that being said, we've had this thing on for almost an hour and a half now, and I expect another 30 more minutes. I'm gonna pull the probe, I'm gonna sauce it up real good, give it about another 5-10 minutes aside because I'm only going 250 degrees, and then we're gonna cut it up and eat some, and I think it's gonna be really good. I can't wait to see what y'all think. All right, today we've been using the Eupora wireless smart thermometer to keep up with the temperature on our meat. I will put a link in the description where you can go get one. They're not really expensive compared to a bunch of other ones. It does have a 600-foot range. I love it. I have other ones, but I started using the Eupora. Also, I'm fixing to, I won't get anything out of this, but I'm fixing to put some Kinder's barbecue hot, honey hot sauce. That's what we're fixing to put on his shoulder. I'm not affiliated with them at all. Me and the wife like the way it tastes. So I do have some other links down in the description. Some for Amazon, some for ThermoPro. ThermoPro, use coupon code DBB15 to save 15% off. Also, there's a coupon code in there for Nutrient Farm. Use coupon code Dennis20, save 20% off on anything you order from them. Anytime you go to these links and click on them, and whether you buy something or not, you're always helping the channel. If you make comments on the video, good or bad, thumbs up, thumbs down, you're still helping the channel. If you hate me and you just lambast me, you're helping the channel. I probably shouldn't have told y'all to hate me that, but anyway, that's the way it is. So, all right, we're 2 hours in. I'm fixing to sauce this thing up because we're at 165 degrees, and we're gonna finish this cook. So let's get back to it. All right, so we're cooking this thing for 2 hours at 250 degrees. So I'll take and brush this Kinder sauce on there. I haven't had to spritz it or anything like that. So I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna put some more Kinders on this side. Sound like we're trying to run out of Kinders. All right, we're gonna paint this on. I'm gonna leave it on there for about 10 more minutes. And we're finally starting to get some draw on the bone. I'm gonna leave it for 10 more minutes, then we're gonna eat. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so we sauced it up. It's been about 7 minutes. We'll flip it over. Gonna let it go about 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna pull it. And I think it's gonna be pretty good. All right, this thing is done. Let's take it off the grill. Let's try that again. What do you think? That looks good. Let's get it over here, cut into it, and have a taste. All right, so let's cut into this. Yeah, this isn't the most level table in the world. And this is bone in. Get this blessed chair out of the way. Okay. So, we got a good little smoke ring on here. Holy moly. I need a bigger patio. All right, so Pretty good smoke ring on there. Normally I don't even try to sit down when I'm doing this. Now I know why. All right, so it's nice and juicy. I can see that. See the juice is running out of it. All right, so let's have a taste. Mmm. Mmm. That is good. We got a little bit of heat from the rub and the sweet from the honey hot barbecue sauce. Man, that is good. I'm gonna do this again. I'm definitely gonna do this again. All right, y'all, I hope y'all, I apologize for fighting and arguing over my patio furniture that I was trying to deal with. I'm a real person in my real backyard, and sometimes just junk gets in the way. But anyway, that was my pork shoulder roast, not to be confused with a Boston butt video. It took us a little over like 2 hours and 10 minutes with the rub, and then the last 20 minutes was after we seasoned it up, after we put the sauce on it. And I took my taste. It was good. I carried it in the house because we are in South Carolina and the flies was trying to haul the daggone thing away. So I took it in the house, and now hopefully there'll be some left when I get back in there and the wife won't have eaten it all. But anyway, I do appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all subscribing. If you like my recipes, definitely do subscribe. And until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.